Let's share the screen. Yeah. You can repeat after me. He kastam jagat krishnam pasyadya sacharacharam. Do one for one. Hurry. No? Close it now. Navadehe gunakesha yachanya drashtumikshasi. Yeah. Can read the translation and purport? Just 1 minute. Just give me time to just put salt. Yes.
Yes. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. O Arjuna, whatever you wish to see, behold at once in this body of mine. This universal form can show you whatever you now desire to see, and whatever you want to see in the future. Everything moving and non-moving is here completely in one place. Purport: no one can see the entire universe while sitting in one place. Even the most advanced scientists cannot see what is going on in other parts of the universe, but a devotee like Arjuna can see everything that exists in any part of the universe. Krishna gives him the power to see anything he wants to see, past, present, and future. Thus, by the mercy of Krishna, Arjuna is able to see everything.
Can you reflect on it, Prabhu?
My reflection is that Krishna showed Arjuna his universal form, and through his own body, and within his own body, Arjuna is able to see the past, present, and the future. So he was also able to see everything in the universe. And normally you can only see what's in front of you, but Krishna gave him the ability to see everything.
Yeah. So the ability to see comes from Krishna. So what about spiritual things? Anything in books terms? Like if you have to perceive or see the spiritual things, then what is the way?
That would also come through Krishna as well.
Correct.
Arjuna couldn't see with his own material eyes, so Krishna, through Krishna's energy, he was able to see.
Yes. So Krishna, we already pray this, no? So we depend upon our spiritual master. We have to have our eyes open and see with that eyes, divine eyes. So here, actually, Arjuna could have not seen this Vishwarupa until Krishna would have empowered him. So this is by Krishna's grace only he was able to see. Any other example you remember where somebody was able to see something because of the grace of someone else? It is something related to Gita also, if you can remember. We will take it. You remember? One more thing.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yeah.
Dhritarashtra is able to see like what was unfolding in the war because of Vyasadeva
Yeah, actually Sanjaya.
and Sanjaya.
Sanjaya was able to see. No, Dhritarashtra was blind. Sanjaya was blessed by Vyasadeva. That's why he was able to see. Yeah. So he says no one can see the entire universe, even the most advanced scientists cannot see what is going on. Yeah, Arjuna can see everything. Krishna gave him the power to see him. He wants to see past and future. Anything he wants to know. So that's why the Krishna is able to see everything. So it's a very important point that we always need mercy to see something higher. To see something higher. So because we are affected by ignorance, avidya, we are always covered. So to be able to access higher truths, we need the mercy. So we cannot select. Some people say, I want to see God. Okay, what can you see God? You need the mercy to see God. You need the mercy of material nature to be able to see even ordinary things also. Like I can see here Chaitanya Vihari Prabhu's. I can see the spatula is getting better or not. So all these things I can see, But the point is, for having seen, like suppose, my eyes get blind, let's say, then can I see? Then I cannot see. I cannot see that also. So I need the mercy of this material nature. Of course, that is also mercy of the Lord. To be able to see even to my charma chakshu also. Correct, no? You can take the sweet and everything. Sweet. Very sweet. You took sweet, huh? Oat. Oh, sorry. Everything you took last. Chapati, everything? Okay, then take it. Take this. It's done, huh? Looks like it. So, and then to see further spiritual things beyond matter, we need the mercy of Guru. And one of the way to receive the mercy of Muchal Master is to hear his instructions. So the best favor of a spiritual master to happen comes through the medium of ear, purpose, right, one purpose. So by the mercy of the spiritual master, and how to attain his mercy, you hear from him. Because mercy comes in the form of sound. When you give submissive oral reception to the sound vibration, Guru Mukha Padma Bhakta, then our consciousness is purified. And when consciousness is purified, then we get the right kind of vision. Divya Gyan Hriday Prakashita. So, and so when you receive the mercy of Guru, then you can see things in the right perspective. Otherwise, you cannot see things like that. So same way in the morning, when we are getting up, in the morning, and then so we have early morning hour sadhana, we chant our name, hear from Guru, hear Bhagavatam. So all these things are actually meant to give us the right vision. So that in daytime when we work, then we don't work in ignorance. We actually work in enlightened state. Like Arjuna became completely awakened. And then he had no confusion, he had no clutter, and he had the divine vision. And in that divine vision, divine consciousness, he was able to fight very nicely. So this is required. Yeah. So, but when we are weak in sadhana, then our vision is very faulty. Then you see that we develop misunderstanding very easily. We find fault. We become attracted to Maya. We go towards Maya more and more. You can see that. So our vision is defective. We can't see things how it is not good for me if I go towards Maya. You can't see that. We are blinded. So that's why Maya, it blinds us first. So the avaratmika shakti. So Maya first does that only. It blinds you. And then Prachapami, then it will throw you in the pool of material existence. So the blinding potency, avaratmika shakti, it blinds you and then it throws you. Just like sometimes, you might have seen in some, movies or some videos, sometimes they throw some kind of powder in the eyes of the hero. And that the hero gets blinded and that fellow starts beating him. Something they do like this. The same way, the Maya also first blinds you and then she beats you like that. So the Maya is always alert to blind us. So a little bit we are even trying to have knowledge. Still Maya is so much, overwhelmingly she will try to cover us like that. That means we need strong sadhana. That's why it is called not just sadhana, strong sadhana. Why strong sadhana? Because strong sadhana is there, then we can, remain having that vision clear. Even though Maya tries to put that dust in our eyes, we'll be alert not to allow that dust to go in our eyes. So before only we are alert like that. So this is important. So for those who are, see, one of the things, very interesting thing yesterday I learned. So it was written that at the stage of bhava, one will not go to Maya. One will not go to Maya. Why not go to Maya? Because he understands Maya very nicely. He understands Maya, he understands Krishna. What is Maya, how it is powerful, how it can just take you. So that the one is alert. So Chaitanya was telling in my lecture, saying that actually the liberated souls are liberated because they are so alert to Maya. So alert to Maya. So they remain so alert that they don't allow Maya to creep in. Just like Prabhupada, when he was, he was telling that Maya cannot touch me. He was Prabhupada saying this point that that Maya cannot touch me. And then then later they saw Prabhupada is actually in the temple and he's praying, to deities. They said, what are you praying? He said, I'm praying to the deities that let me protect you from Maya. Please protect me from Maya. Or rather, Krishna, please protect me from Maya. Prabhupada just like told you Maya cannot protect you. Now you're saying you're praying. So Prabhupada said, yes, because I'm always praying like that to protect me from Maya. So I can say that Maya cannot touch me. So Maya cannot touch a devotee who's in Bhava stage because he's so alert, not to go to, because he understands Maya very clearly. So when you understand very clearly, then you will not go for Maya, because the fallacy is the cheating what is going on. Just like if you know very nicely who is the thief, then you're super alert. You won't allow, and it is not some kind of phobia. You are super alert, and you know the way to deal with the thief. As soon as you find that this fellow is there, immediately police, gun or whatever it is. So you know how to tackle that. So that is how the liberated souls are so alert, like that. So the point is that we need, in our stage, we need strong sadhana so that we have that vision, and then with that vision, we'll be able to advance nicely and remain protected from the pitfall of Maya. And that advanced vision is actually the mercy of the Lord. We need the mercy of Guru, mercy of Vaishnavas. That's why we want to please the Vaishnavas and serve the Vaishnavas. So when they have their blessings, then, and also when we are hearing from devotees, hearing from spiritual master, so then overall we are having a lot of mercy. And that mercy leads to spiritual vision, spiritual attraction, spiritual vision. And that way you can remain healthy and progressive in your Krishna consciousness. You can protect it. But when we, let's say, often devotees and we are negligent about sadhana, very inattentive, then what happens? Then we are not having that mercy much. My spiritual master says they are chanting, but because when you're not properly chanting, you're not absorbed nicely, then what happens? It's like empty bullet. You're trying to shoot, but there is hardly any bullet. So morning you do not feel the bullet only. Then the daytime when Maya is attacking, then you find that all empty bullets only are there. Only sound is coming. So same way, when we are not properly chanting, that means our heart is not filled with that bhakti shakti properly. Then it will be difficult for us to resist Maya in the daytime. So we need a lot of mercy, and the mercy in the morning is actually one devotee was sharing with me, sharing the class that how that the morning hours are so blessed by all the acharyas. Just by getting up at 4 a.m. and doing your morning program, you're so blessed by all the acharyas. Sadhu Goswamis, all the acharyas will bless you tremendously. Because the early morning hours, all the sadhakas, all the siddhas, all the great souls, everybody is absorbed in spiritual practices. So that early morning hours is a very, very conducive hours for receiving maximum blessings, because you get blessed. These are the blessed hours. By some Mangal Aarti, doing that time Aarti is that you have the blessings. Yeah, so you have that blessings. So, but if you even do the daytime, same thing. But the morning hour is the blessed time. They say that. Okay, so how many of you like to take the gulab jamun morning? If you go that time, you get extra gulab jamun. You get proper nice gulab jamun. If you go later, then it may not remain. First of all, and if it remains also, maybe all defective pieces, you may not get that much great. So if you have to be present in those hours when the mercy is distributed profusely. Morning hours, the mercy is very much there. So you please Acharya. So that's why we should prioritize to do sadhana in early morning hours. Then Mortimer also came, he was saying the same thing that one should chant his rounds early morning. Do not allow the rounds to remain till late night or something. So these are the few things we should always see that how we are having mercy, then we will have proper vision. Then you can see things properly. Then we will not be cheated by Maya. It's some reflection on this part. Yes, anything you want to share further? Anybody would like to say? Srinivasan, what is your wisdom? What points are you going to tell in your first class on this Friday? Srinivasan, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, what points you want to share this Friday? Can tell us now.
Silence.
Silence.
Silence. Yes.
Silence. You're going to tell silence. Please tell some reflection from the discussion.
Sorry, Prabhuji.
Please tell some reflection from the discussion.
Today,
Yeah.
morning hours are the blessed hours, but I still anchor far from my reach.
Hmm.
So how unfortunate I am. That's my reflection.
See, we may be not able to do something. We have to seriously pray to the Lord. You know, genuinely pray to the Lord, like a baby you pray. Then you may not know how to do it, but God will give you some direction. Something will happen by which you will do it. Some things are beyond us, some might feel very helpless. Just pray to the Lord sincerely. And something will
Yes.
happen.
Great.
By which we will get some inspiration, some kind of trigger, something will happen. How Lord will do that, we don't know.
Yeah.
And of course, we have to endeavor, but we have to be very genuine, sincere prayers also. Yeah. Okay,
Right.
Virat, what do you say?
Thank you for the class, Prabhuji. One of my reflections was that the ability for us to see it is a gift given to us by Krishna, and whether we can see spiritually or not is also a gift given to us by Krishna. And also, if we focus on our bhava and our, as you say, like morning chanting, then that will keep us away from Maya, and that will shelter us from Maya, and so that will give us the grace from Krishna to be able to see more spiritually.
Yes. Arya Prabhu?
My reflection today is the kind of similar, but it's just that because Krishna is giving us the ability, he's the one that can see everything. We have to pray to him for the ability to see our true selves, our true spiritual selves, and really discover that. So only through Krishna can we do that.
Yeah. Correct. And Purnam Mataji, you want to share any point?
That without Krishna's mercy, we cannot see anything. When he just give mercy upon us, then we can see our past and future, just like Arjuna.
Yeah, I mean, past and future is okay. Yeah, we can understand that our past is not so important.
Then we have to
future
do
is bright.
that.
If I do this,
We
yeah.
have to do the chanting and bhakti, chanting, hearing, and listen the glories of Krishna.
Yeah, especially in the early morning hours, it is very important. Blessed hours. To prioritize it is very good.
We should get up in the morning and do our sadhana.
Yes, correct. Mm. Okay, so we'll pause here. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Gaur ki jai. Jai Gaur.